your first movie. We're bad parents. Wait too long. Take the movies.
Am I ready for my close-up, Mr.
Such a pretty
DeMille?
girl. Such a pretty girl.
It was 2003, and we had a 4.5-year-old. Gus was 4.5. He was born in 1999, and he was born premature. So the doctors had told us, like, you probably shouldn't have any more children. So we were content with just having one child. Like, I'd kind of made peace with it. And we're on vacation. We come home, and I found out I'm pregnant. So I'm a little scared because I knew just having preeclampsia, you're predisposed to have it again. Just something inside of me was like, I need to find a high-risk obstetrician. So I found one, Dr. Cassis. Like, I felt in really good hands. So come to January, which is 2004. So I'm about 6 months pregnant. Then I started not feeling well, and it's exactly that feeling I had when I was, pregnant with Gus, and I did not feel well. So I look at Jim and I'm like, I don't feel well. And he's like, okay, well, we probably need to go to the hospital. And I'm like, I don't want to go. It's too early. So I was about 28 weeks. And they decided, like, okay, you're kind of at the point where you're getting really sick and the baby is, getting a little sick. And so they ended up doing surgery, which is a C-section. So they deliver Gwen, and she weighed 1 pound, 13 ounces. And they said, like, this is so amazing because this is the most interesting case we've ever had. And her dad and I are like, this is not great. Like, we don't want our child to be like the most interesting case. The neonatologist comes in and says, I think we need to transfer Gwen to the Syracuse hospital, which was about an hour and 20 minutes away. So I was able to go wheel back down into the NICU and, like, say goodbye. So then they take her to the Syracuse hospital. Well, it's January in upstate New York. It's freezing cold and there's a blizzard. And Gwen's dad was already on his way to Syracuse because he knew that she was getting transferred up there. So they called Gwen's dad and said, like, the baby's not doing well. We don't think she's going to make it through the night. So I had been discharged. Well, I was supposed to be recovering in the hospital because I had a C-section. So I have to call my doctor and be like, hey, I need to go up and say goodbye to my baby who's dying. So, I mean, that was hard. So her dad gets up there and calls me and is like, it's not good. I'm like, I know. So I get to the Syracuse hospital. So we go and we're sitting by Gwen's bedside. So it's Gwen's dad and myself. And the neonatologist comes up and he says, we're not out of the woods, but we're in the game. And I look at Jim, my husband, and I was like, oh, okay, we're sports people. Like, we know what that means.
That's crazy dancing. That's what I call. Let me see your wiggling. Say, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.